here on YouTube TV. Chad Cattleman here at ringside, and we welcome you in here to the studios to the action as Kay Woods will take on Peggy Sue for the X Division Championship. Excuse me, the Television Championship to kick things off here tonight. She had a valiant effort this past weekend at the Rumble, but it was not meant to be. Suki will get the rematch. Now we await the champion. And it's Peggy Sue making her way down to the ring here tonight. The women's television champion making her way, and she also was in the Rumble, and well, it didn't go quite her way. And tonight, we'll keep tabs and see if she can retain this championship against Kay Woods, who is one of the bright stars here on Tuesday nights. And we'll show you the television championship on your screen. Taking down a ringside as Mike Rome is standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Miss Kay Woods. And her opponent, from parts unknown, the Women's Television Champion, Peggy Sue.
All right, the announcements have been made. We are ready for action here on the telecast, and there's the title up for grabs right there. Jessica Carter, our official here tonight. And we're off and running, and Peggy Sue with the yes kicks to start things off here tonight against Kay Woods. Kay Woods now making a comeback here, and well, Peggy said no. These two women going at it back and forth, and let's see. Oh, big kick right there by Peggy Sue. Went for that choke slam and nothing doing there. And oh, what a slam right there by the champion. Peggy Sue now, let's see if she can finish off Kay Woods here tonight. We do have a jam-packed episode for you guys here tonight. Another takedown by the champion. Kay Wood's in trouble, and we never say that, ladies and gentlemen. Usually it's the other way around. Into the corner they go, and back and forth we go. Peggy Sue now from behind. Over the big elbow connects. And now look at this. Oh, Peggy Sue out of nowhere with a big slam. And might be going for the kill shot right here to retain. And she does cut. No, she doesn't. Kay Woods, though, with a fury of clotheslines right here, getting back in it. Kay Woods now trying to make a comeback here. And now she's looking to turn things around right here. Big takedown right there on the outside. There are disqualifications in this one. There are countouts. As these two women on the outside fighting, and Kay Woods right there missed a moonsault from the top of the ring to the outside. Might be the opening that Peggy needs right here to finish off this matchup and retain the championship. But the back body drop says otherwise, and the matchup does continue here. We have plenty of go here in the card as Angelo and Lucio will go one-on-one later on tonight. Also, Amir and Colt Sabin will go at it. Speaking of the Sabins, the Hero Sabin, the new X Division champion, will be in action against the returning Smoke here tonight for the X Division title. But right now, Kay Woods looking to take down Peggy Sue. And, turn her inside out. Spanish Fly. 1, 2 for the title, and she does it. Kay Woods has done it and dethrones the television champion here tonight. What a way to kick off Tuesday Night Rage here tonight. See the replays right there. Kay Woods comes up here and upsets the champion. Here's where she took her down right here. Standing Spanish Fly. That's all she wrote here tonight for Kay Woods, the new television champion. 3-star review by Archive Jones. We'll be right back as the action does continue here on Tuesday Night Rage. He will be better known tonight as UGK, the Underground King, as he has had a long winning streak here in the Underground matches that, well, was introduced by El Patron. Often's liking the concept of it, and he's kept it going. And tonight, his next victim will be none other than the Hall of Famer himself, the Superfly MJ Gunner. And here he comes, and look at that. He has a selfie of himself on the Titantron. Look at him doing the same movement as that damn selfie. And here he comes, making his way down the ring here tonight. When without Tiffany, without any of the Gunner Dynasty, and the rules state that nobody can be at ringside except for, of course, the D-Leaguers. So tonight, Gunner will enter the Underground against John Coffin, the Grim Reaper himself. And we do have an announcement this Thursday at our first Hall of Fame inductee, as I should say. And we shall see who will be inducted into that Hall of Fame. There's the rules: no counts, no pinfalls. The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. Let's go down to ringside as get the announcement from Mike Rome.
The following is an Underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 325 pounds,
There he is, the UGK, the Underground King.
from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 225 pounds, Super Smooth MJ.
Superfly Gunner there at ringside, and we are ready now for the Underground matchup to take place here tonight. Big shout out going out to TJ Bramo watching in South Carolina. Of course, another big shout out going out to Matt watching in St. Louis, and anybody else watching on the web tonight, to Mills and John watching in their respective cities of Massachusetts and South Carolina. And Gunner now with a combination that Coffin, but he cannot rock him. Picks him up, slams him down, and a big leg drop right there from the Grim Reaper. And the matchup, of course, does continue here. Oh, and he just took out the referee with that big boot inadvertently right there. And Gunner now taking advantage as Coffin showing a little bit of remorse as he knocked the head off the referee here tonight. And Gunner now fighting for his damn life here tonight because he knows that there's no rules, there's no disqualification, no countouts, not even a pinfall. The only way to do it is to knock out this big son of a gun right into the corner. He goes, and now the big boot does connect by Coffin. Now Gunner on the outside. Going for a power bomb right into that post. And down goes Coffin, but he's not out yet. Remember, you have to knock out or make your opponent tap. Jawbreaker right there by Coffin. And look at this. Big suplex right there. And I think Coffin's been busted wide open. And he has been busted wide open on the left side of his eye. And now Gunner with that kendo stick. And there was a lot of back and forth between Gunner and Coffin, talking about who's going to walk out that Underground matchup. And, well, Gunner, of course, being as cocky as he always is, Not if you ask Tiffany Diaz here. Let's see if he can take down UGK here tonight. The Underground King drops a hold right there, and here comes a submission, a chin lock applied. Coffin getting out of it with those high knees. Not high knee, but high knees. Big elbow connects right there by Gunner, but Coffin is still alive in this matchup. Hashtag no butt sub is trending on Twitter. And now a chair coming here. And now Coffin back up. Look at this. Oh, a big slam right there by Coffin. And Gunner might be in trouble as a sleeping giant has arose here tonight. The Grim Reaper himself, better known as the UGK, the Underground King. Couple of shots right there by Gunner. Coffin still won't go down. There's a German and still alive in this matchup. And now, went for the super fly cutter, but still gets up to his vertical base. And now might be going for another one, and another drop toe hold right here. And a submission, and Coffin might be done right here. He's in trouble. And they're taking away the steps right here. And Gunner still going at it here tonight. Russian leg sweep all right on top of the steel steps right there. And Coffin better watch out. And now going up for that double choke right there again. His head almost hit that barricade. Lets it back down, and look at this. Head scissor takedown by MJ Gunner, and what a matchup here tonight. Can the Underground King be defeated here tonight? We saw Television Championship change hands earlier on tonight. And Gunner trying to do the impossible here tonight by taking down Coffin at his own game. Well, here comes Coffin again on a big belly flop right there. He learned that one from Joey Reed, who is not in action tonight. And now a big elbow connects to Gunner and throws it into the steel steps area right there. Now stubbing the mudhole and walking it dry. Stepping on him, almost 280 pounds. And another drop toe hold, another chin lock apply. Will Coffin finally tap out to Gunner? Gunner looking to be the new Underground King here tonight. And Coffin, did he tap? No, he did it in, and now going after the steel steps again. Right on top of Gunner. What a war it's been here tonight for these two men. Who will walk out? The winner of this matchup here tonight. And went for the chair shot. Look at the blood on the floor from on a super flat cutter. This may be it. And no, it's not. Look at all the blood on the floor from Coffin. He's bleeding profusely. He might not last too much longer. Oh, look at this. This has to be it right here. And MJ Gunner's going to win this matchup. Gunner wins after leaving Coffin in a pool of his own blood here tonight. And he has defeated the Underground King here tonight. 4-star matchup from Archive Jones. We'll be right back with more right after this. Just trying to clear the ring here tonight, trying to get things settled in. Oh, look at this now. Dean Lashley out of nowhere going after MJ Gunner, who just defeated Coffin moments ago. Of course, this rivalry has been growing as the weeks have gone by, and now Gunner trying to defend himself here tonight against Dean Lashley, who showed up to the ring during Gunner's celebration here, and now they're going at it here tonight. I don't know if the referee's going to let him go or not. J.K. Smith, our GM, enjoying the drama here tonight on Tuesday Night Rage, and Dean Lashley going to teach Gunner a lesson here tonight. These two men absolutely hate each other, and we're seeing it here tonight live on YouTube TV, brought to you by Lucho Hot Dogs. And Gunner and Dean Lashley, I mean, they're just going at it. They've been going at it for quite some time here. And these two men just cannot get their hands off each other. Look, I don't know which rivalry is better. This one between Dean and MJ Gunner, or the one between Hector and Angelo. Saw them beat the hell out of each other last week on the program all night long. They're just letting them fight here tonight, but now it looks like the goons are going to come out here. MJ Gunner's going to run for the hills, looks like. We'll be right back with more right after this. Dean Lashley and Gunner beating the hell out of each other. What the hell's going to happen next here tonight? Well, Gunner's going to retract to the back, and Dean Lashley standing tall here in the ring right here, all bloodied up after that confrontation. And tell you what, this rivalry is far from over. Look at him doing push-ups now, mocking MJ Gunner. We'll be right back with more.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way from Chinatown, New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Ghost, Psycho Lucio.
All right, we get ready for this next matchup here as the Prince of Darkness himself, Lucio, the two-time Hall of Famer, will make his way down to the squared circle here tonight. And not only that, but he's going to take on another Hall of Famer in Angelo here tonight. These two men talked a little smack in the backstage area before this matchup. Lucio talking about all the times that he's beaten Angelo, and Angelo kind of looking at him like, you've never defeated me in your whole life. And well, that's another story for another time, but I guarantee you this. Tonight is going to be a barn burner for Lucio in the ring now as we get ready for this this bout, one-on-one matchup here tonight. And now we get ready for the OGA, ladies and gentlemen. The humble narrator, if you will, the one, the only Angelo, making his way down to the ring here tonight. This should be a great bout between these two men here tonight.
A-Town down under from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 225 pounds, Michael Angelo.
All right, Angelo making his way down. I'm sure Hector Hernandez is watching somewhere in the backstage area. Right now, we give a big shout out going out to Lucio, watching down in Florida. And, of course, our good friend Angelo watching in the Boston, Massachusetts area here tonight. Also, a big shout out to DJ. He just had a big win at his Barnacle Brawl. And that man right there is all about it. And we're off and running. These two men going at it here tonight, one-on-one. Angelo looking for a big win here tonight. He's taking on Lucio here tonight. Of course, in the main event later on tonight, we do got Wes Douglas, the Undisputed Dynasty Champion, taking on Hector Hernandez one-on-one in the main event. Angelo didn't like that one bit. Put in a grievance, but J.K. Smith said there was no grievance to be had. Big shout out to Jamar Chambers watching it in Richmond, Virginia. These two men, oh, he missed a clothesline right there as Lucio able to duck out of the way right there. And let's see. Big uppercut right there from behind. Back body drop. Last week we saw Angelo and Hector just beat the hell out of each other for the whole riot. Excuse me, the whole rage. Started things off with them in the backstage area fighting, and they kept fighting in between segments, and then they ended up in the ring after the main event. It was quite the night for them men. All right into the steel post right there, and look at the blood still right there on the outside from earlier on tonight when Coffin and Gunner had that big bout there. Look at the blood right there. I mean, I was about to tell the camera crew to zoom in on it, but hell, you don't need to zoom in there right there. It's right there in living color. Look at the leg right here. One and a kick out. Shoulder up, I should say. Big knee right there. Another high knee, this time from Angelo. No butt stuff. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. And some of the crowd here waving the twos in the air for that $2.99. But good for taste of sophistication, but nothing there. Now Vintage Lucio with a Thez press right here. Taking down Lucio and asking the crowd to come alive right here tonight. And look at this now. Coming alive is Lucio. Can he get a big move in? The kill shot Can he get the Ghostface Killer in? Right here, these two men still going at it one-on-one. Oh, there it comes, a kill shot, and he missed as Angelo gets up. Oh, and another big ripcord knee. And now Angelo reeling here into the corner. Could he be looking to flip the script on Lucio, but Lucio gets out of it knowing what was coming. And a bulldog right there. The crowd divided. Some going for the OGA, some going for the Ghostface Killer. And now Angelo, oh, with a big clothesline to the outside. Oh, right into the steel post right here. Not a Rage Rules matchup here tonight. Sling Blade connects right here. I'm not even sure what the referee's count is right now. Up to a 5 count, I believe. And now he's telling the men to come back in the ring right here. They're not going to listen. 6 count. Still got plenty of time to get back in the ring here. Both of these men going at it. And now Angelo's going to go in the ring after a 7 count. Here comes an 8 count. Telling the referee to count. 8 count. And it'll be a 10 count. Angelo outsmarts Lucio.
Here is your winner.
Didn't even break a sweat here tonight. Look at him. Angelo wins it. 4-star review. And Hector's in the backstage area flipping over tables, they say. But from Archive Jones, and we'll go to commercial break. Wait a minute. There's something going on in the backstage area here. And it looks like the Russian Imperium were having a training section. A training session, I should say. Not section. A session. And the new formed tag team right there, Ike and Joe. Yo, they're going at it here tonight. It looks like they're calling out the tag team champions. As there's no number one contendership for those tag team titles, and the Party Animals, as they're known as, interrupting what looks like an outdoor session of the Imperium. And Ike and Famous Joe making a name for themselves here tonight, trying to put their name in the hat to Legacy to face the tag team champions. But Pete the Body and Gangrel are not backing down from a challenge, and tonight the Party Animals crashing a party of the Imperium. See Gangrel right there with a follow-away slam, but Famous Joe able to counter right there. And this ain't even an official matchup. They're inside that wrestling ring right there. And hell, I don't even know where they're at right now, but our producer says that we gotta go, as we have another matchup coming up right here. But the Party Animals taking it to the Russian Imperium here tonight. Up next, the X Division Championship will be on the line as Smoke takes on Hero Saban.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Extreme Championship.
All right, here is the return of Smoke. Made his return at the Rumble this past weekend. And tonight, looking to make a big splash. as he takes on Hero Saban for the X Division Championship here tonight. This man, a former Dynasty champion, a former... I can't remember if he was a X Division champion. I believe he was, Riot champion. This man has done quite a bit for himself here in WFA, and tonight we'll see if he can start that momentum back up by taking down the champion. Smoke is at ringside, and I'm sure he's going to make his presence felt here tonight as he takes on the champion. Taking quite a while to get this entrance done here tonight. And now we get ready for that X Division champion, Hero Saban, who defeated his brother. You heard that right, his own brother last week for that X Division championship. Here he comes, Hero Saban, the X Division champion, the new X Division champion, making his way down to the ring here tonight. Here he is, Hero Saban, inside the ring here tonight. And we do give a couple of shout-outs. One going out to the Piper family here tonight, watching live on YouTube TV, brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, the All-American Hot Dog, here tonight. But right now, let's show you the X Division Championship on your screen. Then we'll take it down to Mike Rose, standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, Smoke. And his opponent from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Extreme Champion, Hero Saban.
Now going to the outside. Remember, no disqualification, no countouts in these X Division matches. And a shot right there, a jab right by Hero Saban. This is the X Division champion. If you missed that matchup last week, you need to go back and watch between Hero and Coach Saban. They put on one hell of a show, I'll tell you that much. Now they're going to take things back to the inside, the only place you can win, inside the squared circle. And now, a crossbody off the middle, springboard. Baseball bat coming into play right here. All in it. X Division champion counters. And now here comes Hero now in the corner. Big splash. Could he be looking to finish him off right here? He might be. But Smoke, very resilient. As soon as I say that he counters, inside cradle now. 1, 2, and a kick out. The matchup does continue here. Smoke now. Going for a springboard, and a clothesline connects. Vintage Smoke right here. Has him up right here. Let's see. Irish whip to the corner. Smoke. Oh, with a big running knee in. Here comes a Bulldog for good measure. And we might have a new champion right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But he's going up to the top rope here. Could he be looking for... I don't know what he's looking for here. Crossbody missed right there. Hero Saban might have got saved right there by that crossbody. Gets in the corner now. He's going to slam him down. Oh, but a counter and a DDT out of nowhere from Smoke. Oh, what a flatliner. We have a new champion right here. Flatliner coming in. It's 1, 2, and no, not enough. My goodness. Crowd yelling fight forever here tonight. Irish whip. It's a counter. We're here live on YouTube TV, X Division Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it might be time for the Swanton. If he connects this one, this could be it. Swanton connects. He might retain right here. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out, and Smoke is still in it here tonight. Hook of the leg for the title. 1, 2, and so close, but yet so far. Smoke getting upset right here tonight. And now let's see armbar connects. Counter now from Smoke. Who will walk out the champion here tonight? Hero won it last week. Smoke looks like he's hungry. Goes in the corner now. Big knee and another Bulldog coming. Now a clothesline. And let's see. Counter by Saban. Can he retain the night against Smoke? Oh, look at this. Brain buster into a Falcon Arrow, but does not go for the cover. Baseball bat in hand once again. But Smoke gets up and a big kick right to the face. Baseball bat does absolutely nothing. And a flatliner out of nowhere. He fell right into the flatliner. We might have a new champion right here. 1, 2, and Smoke has done it. Returns to Rage and becomes the new X Division champion here tonight. What a matchup between these two men. The return of Smoke on Tuesday nights. And my goodness, what more can you say?
Here is your winner, and new Extreme Champion, Smoke.
Smoke does it. 4-star review by Archive Jones. We'll be right back with more Tuesday Night Rage right after this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 275 pounds, Amir!
All right, Amir making his way down to the ring here tonight. Well, this should be a good matchup between him and Colt Saban. We just saw his brother, Hero Saban, lose moments ago. Tonight we give a big shout out to our good friend John Trader down in South Carolina as Amir, the Ironborn Superstar, makes his way down. Well, not Ironborn Superstar, but he is an Ironborn alum. And now we get ready for this man right here, Colt Saban, making his way down to the squared circle here tonight. Colt Saban bringing all the smoke here tonight. No pun intended. And we're off and running in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And these two men continue inside the ring here. Oh, look at this move right here by Colt on the top rope right here. Hurricane Rana from the top rope, and that does connect, ladies and gentlemen. The matchup does continue here as Colt looking for the big shot right there, the super kick, but nothing doing, and a nice takedown again. And on the outside, this is not a Rage Rules matchup here tonight. There are 10 counts. There are disqualifications. So buyer beware, if you will. And a big takedown right there, and another counter. Into the corner they go, up to a 6 count. We saw a count-out victory by Angelo earlier. He outsmarted Lucio. 7 count. Now to the outside, that's going to reset the count as he does a big splash on the outside, but Amir moved out of the way. And Amir gets in the ring now. Colt Sabin follows suit back to the inside. Amir has a chance to take this man out, but now they're going to exchange blows inside the middle of the ring. Amir and Colt, both men trying their best. And a big shot right there by Amir. Another kick out right there. They're on the outside running for our table. OG's not with us here tonight. It is myself, Chad Kettleman at ringside, all alone. And a big knee miss right there. And Amir gets back up to his vertical base and a big clothesline. Still have the main event coming up next between Hector Hernandez and Wes Douglas. Non-title matchup later on tonight in the main event. Six count, and these two men still on the outside fighting, but here comes Amir now with a counter. 7 count. They got to get back in the ring soon. Amir tosses Colt, and now Amir gets back in the ring. Sergio starting the count, 8 count. Can Colt get back in time? Here comes a 9 count. And Amir, wait, it was already 10. It was already 10. I was behind a step, so Amir's going to win this via the counter. Big victory for Amir here tonight. Three-star review right here. And we'll be right back with the main event coming up next.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing A-Town down under from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 209 pounds, Homeboy Hernandez.
All right, here he comes, the Hall of Famer himself. The real OGA, as he calls himself, making his way down to the squared circle here tonight. Now we get ready for the undisputed Dynasty champion, a Hall of Famer, the one, the only second-generation superstar, the iconic Wes Douglas makes his way down the ring.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bart B. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed classic champion, the icon, Wesley Douglas.
Here comes Wes Douglas making his way down to the ring. And of course with his wifey, Barbie. This will be a non-title matchup here in the main event. Hector Hernandez with something to prove here tonight. He said, I can already beat Angelo, and tonight I will prove to the world that I can defeat the undisputed Dynasty champion, as Hector has always dreamt of being the champion. The last time he had the opportunity against MJ Gunner, he gave it up to his former best friend, Angelo. They since have become mortal enemies. And tonight, it'll be Hector versus Wes. Can Hector do the unthinkable and take down the champion? Non-title matchup once again. Chad Kellerman at ringside. Brought to you by Lucho Hot Dogs here on YouTube TV. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Big shout out. Oh, rake in the back right there. Shout out to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois. And a nice takedown by Wes. And now a headlock right there. Oh, look at the strength right there of Wes. Finally, let's go with Hector. Can Hector bounce back right here? Trying to get up to his vertical base, and a knife-edge shot misses by the champion. They're going to lock horns right here. Who has the upper hand? It's going to be Wes. Pushes down Hector. And again, another shot right here. And, oh, he got caught up right there in the corner. And now Barbie getting involved here. Taking off that turnbuckle. A nice snap bear takedown right there by Wes. Hook of the leg. Ooh, and a kick out. And a counter and a Hurricane Rana takedown right there by Wes. And now going to the top rope. And he does connect there. I don't know if Wes is done. Wes staying on top of things here. Can Hector come back right here? Now he hits him right in the face, and here comes Wes with another one. It looks like these two men are going to exchange blows in the middle of the ring right here. Knife-edge chop. And another haymaker from Hector. Knife-edge chop from Wes. And a knife-edge chop from Hector. And a punch to the face right there. Haymaker and a chop. A chop again. And another chop. And Hector telling Wes to come on, and he does. And he delivers another knife-edge chop right here. Look at this now. These two men chopping down each other like they're chopping down a cherry tree. And look at this now, Wes. Oh, and it's a rage here tonight on Tuesday night. Hector and Wes beating the hell out of each other. Former A-listers way back when. And now look at this, Hector with one, twisting the hips. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. Can he get a third one? Hector Hernandez with a 3. Taco Deluxe on the West. Douglas in the hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3. And Hector Hernandez has put down West Douglas in the main event here tonight. Eat your heart out, Angelo, because Hector has done it and takes down the undisputed champion here tonight in the main event. For Chad Cattleman, we say goodnight here on YouTube TV. This has been a presentation of Tuesday Night Rage. Hector wins against the champion in a non-title matchup. My goodness.